How would you define sustainability overall in
So
the world today?
I think it's a very complicated word that gets thrown around a lot that has very different interpretations. But I think ultimately it's a very complex kind of concept that encompasses a whole host of different kind of interconnected aspects and issues. So most people will recognise the environmental issues and kind of they know about climate change, they know about kind of biodiversity losses, they know about kind of depleting resources. But there's a lot of other aspects into it in terms of maybe the economic sustainability, how we might need to try and be more inclusive in the kind of growth of society and kind of economies. There's circular economy, but there's also that kind of social aspect, which is kind of where my passion lies. And it's around kind of how can we create a future that is kind of fair for those future generations whilst meeting our own needs, that provides them with the same sort of quality and the same sort of opportunities, so that kind of equity and kind of inclusivity of our practices. So I think it's very multidimensional.
It's pretty much multidimensional, because the more I research into sustainability as a whole, the more I realize it basically can be seen from different angles. But basically we're in the tech industry, and unconsciously, or if I like it or not, my focus on sustainability is around tech. And it now makes me wonder, what roles overall do technologies play in the whole sustainability game and the challenges around sustainability?
I think we play a massive part, particularly in our kind of digital society now, because these technologies and these advancements are offering us the opportunity to kind of reduce energy consumption, keep track of resources more effectively, raise awareness for kind of individuals. But I think also as kind of designers, particularly from kind of the UX field, we have a responsibility to think about the implications of the technology and to think about the impact that that might have on kind of future generations. So what does that technology actually mean? And are we simply creating a technology that isn't necessarily meeting a particular need and it might be a bit more wasteful? Or are we addressing a current issue that essentially allows us to kind of be more effective? So I think there's a whole host of different aspects, but I think technology designers have a role and a responsibility to think about the implications that their designs might have.
You mentioned something which particularly piqued my interest, and then you said, are we creating technologies that are wasteful?